Hello and welcome back to cyubeVR. The last time I was building my stairs and I will continue today. So, today I'm actually using a different codec to record the video. Before I used the H.264 or 256, whatever the codec was. And now I'm using the NVEC codec. That's a codec with 1.14 or 1.2% or times better, faster encoding. So this should enable me for a slightly better recording, maybe. I will see once the video is done. I don't get any errors mentioning that there's something wrong, so it should be fine. So, I was doing something. I wanted to increase the height. Yes. No. Like this. By increasing the height by 1, I can have a better ceiling. Don't fall down. And with a better ceiling, the whole thing can look better. We all want better looking stuff, right? So. See. It's a good thing that I didn't made this much yet. So. And this one. Then I just have to level up this as well. And then we can have a ceiling. This is all red. Yeah, cubic vector, red, blank, blah blah blah. Today was such a nice day at work. I just went to work to sit in front of the PC. I was reading Reddit all the time. I helped my coworker when he had some questions about work. But other than this, I was just physically there. There are now the first prices for the 5090 series for Europe. And there was a retailer in the Netherlands who listed, I'm standing on something, who listed the price of 2,500 for the cheapest GPU. They went up to 3,000 and people were like, well, I will never pay so much. And I was like, okay. What did you expect? That's Nvidia. They saw with the 30 series that they can ask any price and people will pay. I also think that 5,000 is a bit too much. Especially considering that you don't get that much without all of this AI stuff. The 50 series is not really that much of an improvement. How do I make this again? Here. Dirt and dogwood. I think it was like this. Yes. It's good that I remember my own recipe. To be honest, I actually decided for myself to pay the 2,500 for 5090. A wise man, a streamer from the great islands of Britain, once said, I could save my money, but I could get run over by a bus tomorrow, so there's no need for me to save all the money if I can't use it. And he does have a point. I mean, money is nice, especially if you have it, but other than this, there's no real reason to save up the money and not use it. This year I don't plan anything big. I have my money for the rent. I have some additional money for car repairs and stuff like this. And in case my washing machine breaks, I can get a new one. That was a bit too much. But when it comes to just savings, I saved money for a NAS system. And yeah, if I want to get the 5090, I have to trade off the NAS for the GPU. And that is actually a trade-off that I'm willing to pay. And yes, 2,500 is a lot. That's more than my last Japan vacation was. Well, not really, but maybe yes, actually. At least for the plane and hotel. Hotel was relatively cheap. The plane was a bit expensive. If I would go now, the plane ticket would be 1/3 more expensive than it was 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago when I bought the tickets. Wait, I should let the crystal stay up here and get the new one. Whoops. So. For me, the increase in performance from the 50 series would be pretty good because there was a big jump from 30 to 40. So even if the 40 to 50 jump is not that big, for me it will be relatively big. And as I indicated earlier, right now I'm using the best decoder I can use on my graphics card, and having a 40 series would enable me an AV1 decode or encode. Actually decode and encode, and it's way faster and also really good. I usually don't play that many fast games, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, having a good fast encoder does make a difference. And I don't see a reason why I should get a 40 series now, when I also can get a 50 series. Maybe I can be lucky and get a Founders Edition. Maybe. Maybe not. We will know in 3 or 4 weeks. The good thing is, afterwards I do have my 1 month vacation. That means if I should get my new graphics card, then I can use it to play Cyberpunk 2077 in the highest graphics settings. Same for Witcher 3. And even have a really nice and high super resolution for SteamVR. playing cyubeVR with a 4K resolution on the index, that would be cool. And having more VRAM is also pretty nice. NVIDIA actually recommend a 1000 watt PSU, and that's exactly what I have. I have a pretty decently good PSU, 1000 watt. I have a very big tower, so I can also fit in the GPU. Of course, the Founders Edition would be nice and sleek, and I would prefer a lean version. But to be honest, I couldn't care less. I usually don't see my PC. I'm wearing a VR headset. The only time I see the RGB on my case is when I turn on my PC in the morning. Then it's dark and I use the PC RGB as a background lighting in my room. So. Today I saw an application form and I was thinking maybe I could apply to this thing, and they wanted me to post a video about my strengths. What are my strong points? What are my best personal traits? I thought, I'm actually a pretty chill and calm guy. But how should I put this in a video? So I did the only good thing any content creator with an awesome community could do. I asked my community on my Discord. And the first recommendation was a clip from a Beat Saber stream that I definitely can't use for any job application at all. I was thinking of maybe adding the Township Tale stream, where I defined my future as a family slayer. Other than this, there are usually not really that many chances where I show what I can. I mean, why are you guys watching me? Is there a specific reason? I mean, in general, I might be a pretty nice and entertaining guy. Maybe my videos and streams are good for background noise. I like to watch some streamers when I'm doing my workouts, just to have some background noises that just entertain me. So maybe it's the same for you guys. Maybe you're just mesmerized by my angel-like voice. So yeah, if you have any recommendations what I could put in a video. They didn't even specify how long the video should be. I also have to do an introduction video, so I have to upload 2 different videos for them. And I have no idea what to put in the strange video. The introduction is pretty normal. Sitting there, hello, I'm cyubeVR, I'm applying to your job offer because I think I can bring great success to your company. I am well versed in the media technology. I could use the dirt. I just remembered I need the dirt. See, talking about media immediately get me thinking about dirt, and thinking about dirt made me realize I need it. My brain doesn't work normal for some reason. I don't think that's a normal train fort. Fort of train. Train of forts? Forts. Huh. Not fart. Fort. It's really hard to pronounce the TH We don't have TH sounds in German. That doesn't sound like a German. It's more like the. This is bad. We don't have this in German. I need more dirt than wood. When I see someone using the CE for the sound, then for some reason I always associate it with French. I don't know why. Maybe I can blame this Gaia for it. Oi. So. Maybe I should add the outer wall first. I don't know how far I should place this all. Bam! So. I actually started streaming in the community world yesterday. I made some really nice progress there, and I'm going to make a trailer for the community world, so that we may be getting more people playing with us. Because right now our rotation consists of 3 people. And the more the merrier. You don't have to be super awesome at building. I'm not, and I still enjoy my time. It's just really nice and fun to see what other people build when you're not playing the game. It is a turn-based multiplayer. Can I get the crystal? I got. I am good. I am really good. So, would be really nice if I could. Yeah. So, like this. Would be nice if I could get the new graphics card. The problem is, I don't necessarily need it to survive. It's just really for my own greedy reasons. Because it's nice. And I don't have anything else this year to spend my money on. And as long as I can afford it. Maybe I really have to open up the OnlyFans page so that I can actually subsidize my graphics card addiction. I could sell pictures of my feet. There are a lot of people who sell stuff like this and buy it, which is even more important. I did place a lot of blocks. 713. Crafting and placing blocks. That's the way you should do it. I mean, that's the only way how PlayStation VR 2 people can do it. They don't have access to modding. And sadly, they can't participate in the community world. I probably still had more than enough dirt in my inventory. At least all of the stuff here is gone now. I still have a barrel. So. I just made space in my inventory. The more space, the better. Oh. So. Okay. Did I place the torches on different heights? No. Oh, it just looked like it was different height. Interesting. Oh. Okay, that was interesting. That was strange. So. Going all around, getting the crystal. So. I think the hardest part will be getting the water. So many starstones. You get quite a lot of water for a starstone, but it's still a lot of starstones and a lot of glass ingots. No, glass blocks. No. Ingot? Block? Glass block, okay. Glass block is actually doable because with 4 ingots you get 24 blocks, I think. Or 28 blocks, so the yield is actually pretty decent. No, I just had lunch and now I'm getting sleepy. Sleep sounds nice. I did so much today. I should recharge my ebook and read a bit more novels. I still need to get the latest volume of Moshiko Tensei. I think there's only 1 or 2 volumes left. I could also get the next German volume for Ascendance of a Bookworm. I really hope that the next season of Bookworm for the anime comes out soon. The anime was really nice. The anime made me buy an ebook. An ebook. Today I explained to my coworker that the myth that wind energy windmills don't kill birds or shredder them, because there's a myth that a lot of birds are getting shredded by wind turbines and stuff like this, which is just not true. I said, imagine you're a bird like an eagle. You fly with around 300 miles per hour or 150 miles per hour, and they can do this and they can catch a mouse while doing 150 miles per hour in flight, but they will get killed by one of the rotors of the wind turbine. Those are birds, they are not blind. I also remembered him that the Walt Disney Lemming documentary was also fake. Lemmings don't jump off from cliffs just because they want to die. And then he actually started to read the report about the wind turbines, and then he noticed that indeed wind turbines are not listed as the main cause for bird deaths. Yes, if you search long enough, you will find a dead bird under a wind turbine, but birds also die from the glass panels on a bus stop or on window panels in a multi-story house. Whee! Whoops, I moved too far. I really do like Cyberpunk. I will probably play it a bit later on today. I mean, I could stream cyubeVR again, but I don't feel like I could do a good stream. Because yesterday I had to end the stream. I couldn't make a single 8 figure on the ground. My brain just did not work. And I feel like today is not really that different. At some point I will probably be just too stupid to do anything. Maybe I will do some story missions in Cyberpunk, because I'm still early in the beginning, but I'm already on almost the highest level. Oh, that's wood. Okay, now the crystal don't have enough time to recharge. I mean, he got decharged now. Ah, it's still blue, okay. So it's not a total overtake. I found a lot of interesting subreddits today. Like a subreddits for old people driving over stuff. There were a lot of videos of old people confusing the brake and acceleration pedals and driving into humans, into buildings. Really shocking stuff. And it's really sad to see that people always blame young drivers for being most dangerous because they don't have the driving experience. But in my opinion, the most dangerous are the old people, because if they can't make a difference between acceleration and brake, having a reaction time of 2 minutes, driving over people without noticing, that's not good. most young people who got their license are pretty cautious drivers because they usually lack experience with driving, so they tend to drive a bit more cautious. That's what I experienced. And I saw a lot of old people who couldn't even move their legs correctly anymore, and they were still driving the car because they can't move their legs there, so they have to use the car, which is one of the worst explanations. I need a new crystal. This one is also empty. I can get a bit more dirt. Yesterday I got a really bad cramp in my leg, and right now my thumb is cramping. Cramps are usually a sign for a nutritional deficit. I got all of the magnesium that I need. Maybe I should eat some banana for potassium. Potassium is good for the body. Look, I can't move my thumb anymore. Oh, I can. I just have to move it. Just kidding. No, it really hurts. It's strange. Yeah, getting old isn't always nice. I don't want to be young again. I mean, I'm still relatively young. I'm almost 40, but still in my 30s, so I'm still a youngster compared to all of the old farts. But, I feel old. I have the feeling that I looked for a crystal here in the past. I'm pretty sure there's no crystal here. Yeah. Some dirt. Come here. Crystals usually don't disappear. Maybe there's still one at a shrine. Yesterday in the community world I found some really nice way to use the new object placing in the cyubeVR, because now you can make sizable objects like this stool smaller and place it in the hands of statues, for example. And someone actually made this. He made a cult one and placed it in the hands of the weeping angel statue. And that's really cool because you can put a crystal in there now. It's really, really, really nice. Please let me have a third crystal somewhere. That's not good. Now I have to search for a crystal. Maybe my body don't want to eat any more rice. Maybe that's why my body is cramping right now. Or maybe it's all the stress from work. All this sitting around doing nothing. Sitting around doing nothing at work is always the worst you can experience. That's what every worker is always telling you. And it's true. Sure, If you have a quiet day once, or maybe twice, maybe once a week, that's all nice and good. But if you have absolutely nothing to do, then just wasting your time at work, fiddling around, just being there, that's the most boring and most tedious thing you can do at work. It's really not great. I must say I'm a lazy person, but even I hate it if I had nothing to do at work. Sure, if there's not much to do, it's like, nice, not much to do. So I can take it slow and steady. That's nice. But having absolutely nothing, and I mean really nothing, just standing at work for 8 hours without doing anything, that's just really, really taxing. And everyone I met so far says the same. Even if they are people who usually like to get home on sick leave for every little thing, even they don't like to sitting around at work doing nothing, because you waste your lifetime. You're getting paid for doing your work, and if you don't work and you get paid for it, that seems nice, but you do nothing. You could be at home at the same time, reading a book, doing chores, driving around with your car, spending time with family and friends, but instead you're sitting at work doing nothing but waiting for the time to pass. Braten! Hello, my good boy. I hope you like it here. So, I will now edit the video. Maybe with the faster codec now, even the rendering might be a bit faster. I have no idea. We will see once it's time. The rendering really is fast now. I can't even watch an anime in the meantime. The CPU is, the CPU is really nice. Now pairing this with a great GPU and my system will be perfect, right? Yes, it will. So, with this, I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, and please stay healthy. Bye!